Hey everyone, I already started this video once, but I ain't having any luck today. I guess these hand gestures the camera's actually seeing some hand gestures and it'll stop filming. Thanks, Galaxy. Um, I'm out here on the trail, mile marker 86. Some thoughts. My wife loves her step through. She can get on it and off it, no problem. She enjoyed the ride. We went 11 miles. She highly recommends that you get one if you're a woman or somebody that has some form of limited mobility. We put on a new seat for her right away, and it's called, I think, a Bikeroo, but it's the same one you could buy on the Electric XP website. It was a little cheaper on Amazon. I think it was $37. It came with the seat cover. She probably overdid it a little bit, but she said that the motor is an equalizer. She can keep up with me. We can ride together. There's no more, she says, no more going out and doing a lonely ride. But I'm out by myself today because she said she overdid it yesterday. She liked her seat. She liked the comfort of the bike. She liked the ability to be able to turn the throttle when she was tired of pedaling. The bike worked great for her. Just an update, I've lost 18 pounds since the 31st of July. And it's all from cycling because I didn't change my diet. And I have all kinds of exercise equipment. You guys would laugh at me if I went and showed you all the exercise equipment we have in the house. But treadmill, elliptical, and recumbent bicycle. I've never lost a pound riding a recumbent bicycle. Matter of fact, back in the good old days when I was riding hundreds and hundreds of miles a week, I used to use the stationary bike as a cool down because I never could get enough out of it to rank it worth riding. It wasn't realistic for me. And I'm going to tell you that one of the things with a machine that stays stationary is you're not actually moving any weight. You're just moving yourself. There's a big difference. You moving 63 pounds up a trail or down a trail, or running your body up and down the trail, you're moving weight. And there is a difference. It makes a difference in weight loss. So if you rely on a piece of gym equipment to get you to your weight goals, it's going to take longer to do it. We didn't have any problems out of her bike. It shifted like it should, braked as it should. Fender rattled a little bit, but I think that's from the panniers being on it. I might be wrong, but she wanted them on her bike all the time, so I put them on right away. They're not on my bicycle, but I do have a set. Cleaned the bike a little bit yesterday with Pledge in a cloth, microfiber cloth. You can spray it on and wipe off the dirt. It comes off easy. I would do it at least once a week. And the Pledge has a wax in it, so it'll keep the paint looking good too. The fenders are a little dull. I think that it's probably just poor quality paint on it. I haven't done anything else to my bike since the last video. I'm at 428 right now. I'll probably get another 100 miles in the next week. So, a little traffic on the trail. I usually pause the video when there's traffic. They don't need to hear what I'm talking about. The latch is staying put. I had somebody comment about their latch. Yeah, I'm not sure that his wasn't assembled properly, but mine was. But mine was creaking a little bit too, so I put a little lubrication on it. It's still staying put, so I'm not going to worry about it. I just didn't want it creaking. Tires are wearing okay. I imagine I'll get 2,000 miles out of them before I have to replace them. Put 20 pounds in my wife's tires, I probably mentioned it on the video, just to get her started. They made a lot more noise than mine because they were actually compressing under her weight when she was going down the pavement. So they're a little quieter when they got more air pressure in them. So if you're on the fence about buying an electric bike, go ahead and get off the fence and do it. You can't go wrong. It may make a permanent change to your health and a permanent change to your life. As to which electric bike you should buy, that is entirely up to you. If you don't need fat tires, don't buy fat tires. If all your riding is done on paved surface, you don't need fat tires. It'd be a waste of time, and you'll get more range out of a thin tire than you will a fat tire. That's more weight to spend, so more energy. If you don't need a 20-inch tire, then buy a 26-inch. For the simple reason is a 26-inch will roll over stuff much easier than a 20-inch. Like if there's a stick on the trail, on a 20-inch, it's sometimes can be dicey, and on a 26-inch it'll roll over it no problem. They make bigger bike tires. They may go up to 29-inch, but 26-inch would be a reasonable size. Likewise, the gearing is better suited for a bigger wheel. And so choose a bike that's appropriate for your situation. I would say 500 watts is going to be the minimum that you need, unless you weigh 80 pounds, then you might be able to get away with a 350 watt motor. But I would shoot for a 500 watt motor, 36 or 48 volts. A 48 volt has more watts to you available to it, but we're talking apples and oranges here. If you have a 15 watt, 36 volt, 500 watt motor, it may have the same range as the equivalent 48 watt. It just depends on how efficient the motor is. Another thing is, no matter what you're doing, you're always turning that hub unless you're coasting. So if you're turning the gearing in it, it's not going to be as efficient as a regular bicycle. A regular bicycle is in the 98% range. This is probably 80% pedaling, because you're turning the planetary gears in the hub too when you turn the pedal. So it is definitely different pedaling this than a bicycle with a heavy load on it. So there is a difference. So if you're planning on doing mostly pedaling and only using the motor when you need to, then you need to stay away from a geared motor. Then you need to go to one that's not geared. Those have less torque, but they're not going to cause you a major resistance when you start pedaling. So it's kind of a personal choice on what you really plan to do with the bike, on to what kind of bike you need. And we bought the folding because we were going to buy an RV, and they're going to go in the RV and go with us. We're going to use that as an alternative mode to towing or disconnecting the truck every time we need to go somewhere. If it's within 10, 12 miles, we'll just hop on the bikes, go there, get what we need, and come back. Matter of fact, it's that way now. If I need to go to the local store, which is only 2 miles away, I get on the bike, go down there and buy what I need, and come back home. I'm saving the planet in a way by not getting on the truck. So I'm going to call it. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Recommend me to your friends. The more more subscribers I have, the better chance that I can give away, get a sponsor and give away stuff. Have a great day.